the Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast.
Welcome to the Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast. Today is Wednesday, December 29th, 2021. Welcome back, gang. And heck, just 2 more days left in this year, and that's it. 2021 has been just so awesome. I don't know how 2022 can possibly top the totalitarianism and, all the monsters that keep coming out of the woodwork here, like Fauci and others. Can I say Fauci on YouTube without getting a strike? We're about to find out. I want to talk to you guys about home security systems. And no, I'm not selling anything. This is a warning. My wife and I, it was about 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, went shopping around for new home insurance, which is something homeowners should do every 2 years. And the reason being is because they keep upping how much they charge you for insurance. To get out of that cycle, you simply have to go to another company. You have to hop companies a lot. A lot of you know what I'm talking about. Same thing with auto insurance. But one of the things that with this new company called Hippo that we're currently insured through is they said, well, we're going to send you a home security package for free, and it'll take $100 a year off your insurance. So we're like, oh, okay, that sounds all right. Well, when we get it, we find out that it's you got to activate it through the internet and keep it live through the internet. And so I'm going to show you some of the stuff about this. But first of all, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of this. And this is SimplySafe.com. This is the product they use with Hippo. But if you go down here to privacy and actually start reading, I'm not going to read this whole thing to you guys because I want to kind of keep you guys as subs and I don't want to bore you to death. But there's a lot of information in here about collection of information, how they collect it, why they collect it, who they share it with, da-dee-da-dee-da. Turns out that they're partnered with Facebook and it looks like Google as well. So they're actually actively selling information to their partners is what it looks like. They say sharing information. I say selling is what they're doing. And the system is really, truly amazing. It's nice. But we thought it was kind of self-enclosed. It didn't have to go to the internet for anything because security systems shouldn't have to. I've installed security systems for many years. We're talking about camera systems and worked on other security systems before, including door alarms and that sort of thing. And the funny thing is all these professional systems that I have worked with over the years do not require access to the internet to work. But theirs does. And now we know why they're sharing that information. They're collecting information. In fact, if you read through here, it says we don't knowingly collect images from the camera we sent you of minors, anyone below 18. We don't knowingly capture that for people under 18 years old. Well, they're knowingly collecting data from camera and from the microphone that's on the camera. Let me show you some of that stuff that came with it. But here's just to let you know the company Hippo, which is an insurance company, and so you guys know that they are using the SimplySafe system. I'm not making this stuff up. Okay, and then another little documentation here. Here's what you need to know. And by the way, I'm not saying they're a bad insurance company. I'm not saying that. Okay, setup guide, and it looks an awful lot like Alexa. Look at that. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Oh, they sent us a yard sign to put up in our yard. Doubt that will be going up. They did send us stickers to put on doors or windows. Okay. So that's like documentation stuff. Okay. Here it is, gang. What you just saw on the screen there on the website, here's the actual device itself. And it's got a big old speaker on top for a siren. Seems like a pretty good system. So you can see the speaker. And it's got a SIM chip in there, or some kind of memory card or SIM. I think it's a SIM chip. And let's see. This here looks like it's a wireless card. So it's got a lot of tech in there and everything. Seems like a relatively nice system and everything. But we won't be using it. Okay, the next one was the smoke detector. So they send you a smoke detector, and it's also carbon dioxide, and kind of nice to have one of those in your home. Well, we already have those. So, okay, here's the alarm system they give you, and they actually give you the actual the door contacts to install on your door for this alarm system to work. But yeah, we won't be using that. Let's see. They gave us. Let's see. Oh, this is actually a little sensor that you're supposed to put at your water heater in case you have a water leak, and that way it can inform the system. And this one here is another one, another water sensor. And this one's the entry sensor, the one I was telling you about that actually goes on the door itself, and then works with the keypad. And then I'll show you guys the camera. They send a really, really nice camera with this. It's got a speaker on the back. It's got a microphone right up front. It's got a sensor here to detect movement. And I can't tell exactly what it is because I actually thought to myself, gosh darn it, if I can hook it up to a computer and actually use it as a webcam or something. But no, this thing actually has to be connected to that big Alexa device in order to work. So, at any rate, I want to let you guys know these systems are out there, and insurance companies are providing them. And you guys really, truly need to read the privacy policy before you say yes to these systems, because they are collecting data with a camera and a microphone. I mean, this is deadly serious, gang. This is not a joke. You're inviting, this travesty into your home simply for taking a discount on your insurance, because it's worth $100 or a year to them to sell all of your data. And that includes images from the camera and audio recordings from the camera. So don't be a fool on this stuff. So we're clearly not installing it. We called the insurance company this morning and said, we'll go ahead and pay the extra $100 a year. We're not putting in this system. Would you like us to send it back? And they said, no, that's a gift, for signing up for Hippo for home insurance. So at any rate, all this stuff will be discarded. It will be thrown away. Actually, it'll all go to recycling. So we're not using the system, and I recommend any of you who get offered a security system from your home insurance company to please read the privacy policy. It's different if you put it in yourself and you buy your own equipment, because it can be very much self-contained. It doesn't have to go to the internet. Yeah, if you want to look at your cameras while you're at work, and on your home, then you'll have to put it on the internet. But there really is no need to, because you can come home and review the data on your DVR. That's the way a lot of these systems work. Be careful. Be careful the things you allow in your life that collect data on you. That includes smartphones too. Okay, that's all I have for right now, but I have a couple of things I want to tell you. First off, we're doing a live stream this Friday night. That's right, New Year's Eve, from the Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast. We're getting the gang together, and we'll do a live cast, and we'll talk about all the wonderful things that have happened to all of us in 2021 and all of our aspirations for how much more awesome things will be in 2022. It's kind of a tradition we had. Even before we went live on YouTube, we used to do it in our Discord group anyway. This will be live in our Discord group, so check the description down below for the Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast Discord, and you can join us for this live event. Caveat is we have to use code words if we're talking about the beer flu, because we all know that if you say certain words, you get flagged, and then before long, you get a strike. Even if you say the I word, Ivor, I think you guys know the rest of it. But that's all for today. And I will get a video out to the Missouri Freedom Initiative in just a little bit, too. I've got some news there. Please follow us on both platforms. And that way, if one gets a strike or gets canceled, by YouTube because we said the wrong word, like, I don't know, Ivor, if something like that slips and they decide it's time to take us out, that way there's another platform you guys can go to. Don't forget, we have alternative platforms too on Odyssey and BitChute for the Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful rest of your year. Hope to see you on Friday night. I love you all. Take care, gang, and may God bless each and every one of you.